In this last step, we're going to take the text and add some layering styles to it. To bring up the layer style window, we go to the layers window and look at T for type. There's Aloha, and I can just double click this layer, and when I double click it, it will bring up the layer style window. Now I want to be able to see what I'm doing as I go, so notice over here this preview window is checked. So let's start with a few things. I'm going to start with putting in an outer glow. So you can see my outer glow. There's a blue glow right now on this text down here. Now I can change that by coming in and changing the blending mode to something darker, like a color burn or pen light. So you can see each of these blending modes gives you different effects, just like over here. Remember, in layers we had blending modes that we could change. Once you find a blending mode you like, then you can change the opacity by sliding it to the left or the right. You can change the amount of noise. Notice it looks a little grainier as I pull it to the right. I'm going to pull this down a little bit. You can do some different things down in here under techniques. You have softer, you have precise. You can spread it, make it a bigger one or smaller. Change the size of it, so you get the idea. All of these options here are associated with the outer glow, and you can play with each of these until you get the effect that you really like. And notice I'm just coming through, trying out some different contours here, and every time I change it, I'm going to get a different effect over here. I'm going to set it back to this one. Now that was just outer glow. I can change my mind by just clicking that and turning it back off and turning it back on and checking out, see if I really like it or not. All of these different styles have different effects. I'm going to do one more for you. If I come up and choose the stroke, notice the stroke window comes up. It's important that when you are trying to bring up a style, you don't just click on this box here. You have to actually click on the text to bring up the window options for that particular layer style. So let's go back to stroke. So I'm going to turn this stroke on. I've got some options. It's on the inside. I'm going to put it to the outside. I'm going to set the size up on this stroke a little bit, and I'm going to change this color of the stroke to this, maybe this darker blue here. I can try a few different things until I'm happy with what I've got. So you get the idea. So you want to play around with these until you're happy with your results. When you've got all of the layer style options you want to use active, click OK, and you've got your finished product.